My name's Nick. I played at the Four Horsemen tourney today. I played Abyss Actors. I went 3-0, took first. I played Dark Lords first. He bricked, so I won him, beat that pretty easily. Second round was Paleozoic Frogs. OTK'd the first. Second game, he got out, totally awesome and all that stuff, and went nuts. But then I decided to row to Crete, and I flipped that going into game 3, and won pretty easily there. And then third game was against Super Quants. I knew I was going to be playing a Super Quant deck today, so I did have my Kaiju ready for him, even though I didn't get to use it. But pretty much, Abyss Actors are very fun. I'll show you my main deck. I run 3 Superstars. This is your main card of the deck. Pretty much when it's normal or special summon, they can't respond to it. They can strike it or solemn it, but they can't use like bottomless or anything like that. And the good thing about that is if I do him and 4 others, they're all safe too. So that's the main reason why him, and obviously it's 2500, level 7, so 7 plays. Extras actually was my my main key card for today, because as long as my opponent controls a monster, I put him in scale. As long as he controls a monster, I special summon him out, and then I tribute him, and I can put any card, any Abyss Actor from deck into a scale. So it goes into Wild Hope, and it just helps really speed the deck up. Let's see here. Wild Hope's awesome because he's level 4, but when he dies, I do get to special summon a level 4 or lower. Alright, I had one Abyss Actor card, sorry, but also when he's in scale, I can put whatever Abyss Actor monster that's in the other scale up to 9. So it's very easily just boost up, and then I can special out whatever I want. Sassy Rookie, very good card because he has to die twice, and he's the one that when he dies, when we actually kill him, I can special summon one level 4 or lower Abyss Actor monster from deck. And then if he's in the Pendulum Zone and destroyed, I can target one level 4 or lower monster your opponent controls and destroy it. So same thing, very good rank 4s as well. And then we have Leading Lady. Her Pendulum effect is pretty good. Once per turn, take a battle damage. Your opponent's attacking monster, activate one of these effects. Your opponent monster loses attack equal to the damage you took. Or I can add one face of Abyss Actor Pendulum monster from the extra deck to your hand with attack less than or equal to the damage I took. And then also, I can target one face on monster my opponent controls and it loses attack equal to the valid damage I took once per turn. So pretty much it's an easier way to get over cards, problem cards especially. And then I run 2 Evil Heal. He's your big 3K. He's level 8 though, so Evil Heal or Wild Hope's the one that you use to bump to level 9 to get him out. But when he's summoned, I can target one face-up card, and then that you control, and he loses 1,000 attack per each Abyss Actor monster with different names. So I think one of them I got was a red layer down to 0, and I went over with the lightning for game pretty much. So same thing. This deck's very good at getting over problems. That's what I really like about it. Funky Comedian, that's your scale 8. We are getting another scale 8 in I think Raging Tempest, but he's good just because you tribute one Abyss Actor monster and target another Abyss Actor monster that you control, and it gains the attack equal to. So same thing, you build your guys up and it gets over problem things. One Luster for Ignister play, also other rank 4s, whatever. 2 Maxi, just because this format is special summon, so it's a staple in any deck pretty much. One Ghost Ogre, that got me over totally awesome actually, which was really nice. Now the spells for this deck are all scripts. The best script is your Rise of the Abyss King. Pretty much you target face-up cards up to number the attack Abyss Actor monsters I control with different names. I destroy them. But if I control a level 7 or higher, so if I control Superstar or Evil Heal, they can't chain to this card. And also, whenever you, if they're set and you destroy one of the Abyss Actor cards, as long as they control a Abyss Actor in top of the extra deck, then they do things. So this one, I believe allows me to, if they pop it while it's set and I control an Abyss Actor in top of the extra deck, I get to add just 2 Abyss Actor cards from deck to hand. And those can be scripts, or they can also be other monsters as well. So very good. And then I run 2 opening ceremony. Opening ceremony. If I, depending on how many Abyss Actor monsters I control, I gain 500 life points when I play it. And then if I, as long as I control one on top of the extra deck, if you pop it, I draw until I have 5 cards in hand. So I believe that's what the Dark Lord guy did, and he popped it. I had extras on top, and then I drew up to 5 because I think I top decked everything. So I had a whole new hand ready to go for turn 3. And then you run 2 of the layer. Pretty much you target one Abyss Actor monster you control, and if it destroys your monster, or if it destroys a monster during battle, your opponent chooses 3 monsters in their extra deck and banishes them. So very, very good card. And if they pop Dragon Lair, as long as I control an Abyss Actor monster on top of extra deck, then I get to look at their extra deck and I banish one of my choice. So very, very good deck. I run 2 allures. I don't run 3 only because it does clog. You don't want to see 2 allures and no pendulum monsters, or monsters in top hand. Plus, you don't really want to get rid of your pendulum monsters anyways, to banish them. So I run 2. I run Dark Hole because I can just get rid of my monsters and pendulum some of them back out next turn. 1 Galaxy Cyclone. I personally like that because it has 2 effects. Plus, I don't like doing Twin Twister because I don't want to put my pendulum monsters in grave. 1 Bottomless, 1 Warning, 2 Strikes, obviously. And then I run 2 of these. As long as I control 2 pendulum Abyss Actor scales, then I can just play this, and then I add any 2 Abyss Actor monsters from deck to the top of the extra deck. So pretty much just way to get whatever you want for pendulum somebody next turn. That's the main deck. Extra deck. My MVP over the Quantums, sorry Jacob, was a Lightning, Dweller, same thing, stop Lava his place through the Grave, Castel, Obvious, Key Beetle, just because I can make rank 4s, and it saves my pendulum scales too. Honor Arc, obviously. I do run that only because I used to run ABCs and I needed a 15th card. Plus it does help banish out of Grave. Diamond Darwolf, obviously. Cowboy, the 2 my personal best and favorite rank 7s. Ignister with Luster, Meteor Burst, and Absolute. And then I didn't go into too much of those. I really only went into Dweller and Lightning, honestly, was all I went into today. And my extra deck, 2 Flying Seas, 1 Chaos Hunter, DD Crow, another Ghost Ogre, that Kumunkus for that Super Client, System Downs for ABCs. I actually was just testing this card. It's not really good in this deck, I don't think. One Night Beam, 2 Pendulum Holes for Middle Foes, Road to Create, that's what won me against Paleozoics, Skill Drain, and then Vanity's Emptiness. So overall, fun deck. It's not really being played all that much, so I hope, I want to see more people play it. And